Good morning, you're watching Ride Comparisons, and today we're in Phantasialand. One of, if not my favourite theme park. So the first thing you've got to do here is you've got to go straight to F.L.Y. So that's where we're going now, we're in a bit of a rush. It's because F.L.Y has no fast tracks available and it gets the biggest queues in the park, so you don't want to think about anything else until you've been on F.L.Y. Here we go. F.L.Y has probably the best theming I've ever seen on a roller coaster. And that's a big queue. Unfortunately, we can't get POVs of the ride because you have to go through airport type security, part of the theming. Yeah, the queue's not actually opened yet, so it looks worse than it actually is. But yeah, this is the beautifully themed area of F.L.Y in the city of Rookburg. Okay guys, the queue line's open. Long queue line. We feel like we're doing a marathon, don't we, Jacob?
Yeah.
But just look at it, guys, it's incredible. We only got on it once last time we were here, so hopefully we can beat that today. Queue line's still going. There's the entrance to the queue line. Feels so far away now. We've come to a stop now. I think we're a little bit closer to the actual ride than we were last time. You got the normal queue here, and then you got front row queue there. We were on the back last time, were we? So this is all I can show you guys, because the next bit up there you have to put everything in your lockers, including GoPros, and they give you a wristband to get it all at the end. Here's F.L.Y. So there you go, now we've been on F.L.Y. Start focusing on the rest of our day. It's an absolute treat, that coaster. It's just a shame the queue line gets so long for it. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, we waited for opening and now it's over 2 hours. So yeah, first thing you do in the park is F.L.Y, guys. So it's amazing. So yeah, that's F.L.Y. first of its kind. The world's first launch flying coaster.
Yeah.
Oh wow. There you go guys. So yeah, now it's a hot day in Germany. And we've got some of the best water rides in the world here. We've got Chiapas, which is my favourite log flume. And River Quest, which just absolutely destroys all UK rapids, unfortunately. So unfortunately, Taron already has a 50-minute queue. So we're going into the Africa area now, and we're going to have a go on Black Mamba. Black Mamba actually made Jacob grey out last time, didn't it?
It was so intense, almost blacked out.
And the theming's awesome. You got a bit inside and they play music and you get sort of the African drums while you go up the lift hill. It's great. And I'll get a comparison video to you soon. We'll be doing Nemesis versus Black Mamba. That'll be being released at some point. So we've just been on Black Mamba, haven't we, Jacob?
Yeah.
About a half-hour queue for Black Mamba. No, not so bad.
I thought it was smoother this time, towards the back.
Huh?
I thought it was smoother towards the back.
Yeah, we were more the front last time, weren't we?
Yeah. I think that was very intense on this one.
So I think Chiapas is round here. Oh no, you got the little train. The little train's actually quite good. What's it called?
What?
Oh, I don't know what it's called, but I've seen Chiapas on the sign. Chiapas is an awesome log flume. It goes backwards as well, goes forwards. The hill's absolutely awesome. And then you go through a little club bit on the inside, which is great. You're going to do the Chiapas, Boogie?
Yeah.
This is my absolute favourite log flume. Oh, I hope the queue's not long. Let's go ride Chiapas. The queue's too long at the moment.
Yeah.
We might have to do the unspeakable and get a fast track. So I don't really want to wait over an hour for Taron. Oh God, no, Chiapas. Chiapas is an hour. Oh no. Oh no. Guess we're going to have a look at River Quest. Don't come in August. Abort mission. Abort mission. So all queues are pretty much over an hour. We got to, is it Castle Quest or River Quest? We got to River Quest and it was an hour as well, but it's boiling hot. So we thought we might as well queue up and get soaked. But yeah, it's cattle pen after cattle pen here. However, this is the best rapid ride in the world, in my opinion. And the theming's awesome. You're not allowed to record on the rides here, unfortunately. So you go into an elevator in the dark, it plays music, and just as the music stops, you go flying down a hill. It's awesome. And then you got sort of a whirlpool bit you go through as well. What do you think of River Quest, Jacob?
It's great.
Yeah, it's very good, very good. Yeah, this is River Quest, guys.
One of my favourite water rides.
So there's River Quest. We're absolutely soaked. And then over here you've got Mystery Castle. It's got a 10-minute queue at the moment. So it's an indoor drop tower with like strobe lights, and you see Einstein in there, I believe. We went on it last time. We might go on it in a bit because it's got a short queue line today, but we kind of want to go on Taron, so I think we're going to have to get a fast pass, dare I say it. I don't know what the ride's called, but it had a 5-minute queue. We're going to give it a go. So it's called Geisterischka, I think, and it's a sort of like ghost train, dark ride type thing. Then you've got Colorado Adventure here, which is Phantasialand's train. And it's actually very good from what I remember. So here's Taron. Just look at the theming, it's awesome. So Taron's an Intamin launch coaster. Oh, there it goes on its second launch. Featuring 2 LSM launches. It used to be the fastest multi-launch coaster, but that was beaten by Pantheon in Busch Gardens in America. But I believe it is the fastest multi-launch coaster in Europe still. And it's awesome, but it's got a 50-minute queue, so we're going to go and buy fast tracks for it. The fast tracks here, it's €10, gets you 2 rides on some of the little rides, so you can get that one for Chiapas or something like the log flume, and then it's €20 for the super pass, and that gets you on 2 rides yourself or 2 of you on once, and it includes basically all the rides except for F.L.Y, because F.L.Y doesn't have a fast track queue. So when we were here last time, we had to buy fast tracks for Taron as well. So Taron and F.L.Y get the longest queues. Although today, because it's hot, it's actually River Quest and Chiapas that have the longest queues, which is a shame. So yeah, that's the fast tracks. Unfortunately, it's costly, but it does give you a little bit more out of your day. And they sell them for cash all around the park. But if you want to pay cards, you have to go over to the Berlin area to guest information. So that's where we're going to go now. So that's guest relations in the Berlin area. We've got our fast passes. We've all got a quick pass. And we've got a quick pass plus. So the quick pass plus is basically, we're going to use it for Taron twice. And then we've got the normal quick pass, which is €10, and we're going to use that on Chiapas and the train rides, the Colorado Express. So yeah, unfortunately fast pass is needed today. So let's go ride Taron. Second launch. We love that second launch. rake over there, guys. Forwards, backwards coaster. And we're entering the area of Klugheim. Absolute mess of track. It's just beautiful. Beautiful area. It doesn't actually say the time. And then over here you can get a big 3 litre or 3 pinter of German beer. So that's a nice little area. And Josh got the old 3 pinter last time we came. The last time we were here, there was actually somebody having a seizure down there. What's that?
This ride is so good.
Yeah, you got your t-shirt on?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is Taron, guys. Unfortunately, I can't get a POV for you. But it's not a bad thing because you kind of need to experience the rides here yourself. Phantasialand's theming is great. So that's Taron, guys. So what are we going to go on next?
I don't know yet. I want to go on Chiapas.
We're going to go on Chiapas.
I'm boiling hot. I'm sweating.
Okay, so now we're going on Chiapas. Are you ready to boogie?
Yeah.
I think they need some lighting on those steps there. Cool. So that's Taron, guys. Have you ever seen such a beautifully themed flat ride? Even on a day like today when it's extremely busy. It was actually only a 5-minute queue because a lot of people hate it. It is very intense. It does squash you. It squash your manhood. Yeah, that's Taron. It's actually a very good ride. I'm probably going to go on it against it actually with that queue. So there's the mouse chocolate shooter over there. Kind of like your standard Laser Quest carriage game. Unlike Europa Park and Portaventura, there's no splashdown anywhere, so it's 33 degrees in the middle of Germany, and there's nowhere we can get wet. It's boiling. We're dying today. There's the fountains there taunting us. So we're looking for a ride at the moment that we didn't actually find last time. It's kind of like Dragon's Fury. I think it's called Winger's Force or Winger's Fear or something. So he said it was this way. We haven't been down here before. So yeah, we missed it on our first visit, so I'll try and find it for you guys and we'll see what it's like. Okay, so we didn't actually come to this area last time. We thought it was an exit. So you walk through the Berlin area when you see all those bits there, and there's actually a whole different area. So let's have a little look. It's got Crazy Bats VR family coaster. Fair enough. What else we got? Got a little bus ride there. Ah, so we've discovered a whole new area. So here's Wu's town. See what's in here? Ah, there we go. So we didn't find this last time, we found it now. That looks awesome. That looks cool. Hey, a new ride at Phantasialand. So this is Winger's Fear Force. Let's go see what it's like. Only a 10-minute queue apparently. Maybe everyone had the trouble we had and couldn't find it. That can't be 10 minutes. No, another cattle pen. There is no way that's 10 minutes. So we've just come off Winger's Fear and Force. We didn't actually know there's two different sides to it. So you can queue up for one side, which is Fear, or you can queue up for the other, which is Force. We went on Fear that time, didn't we? Yeah. So we're going to go on Force tomorrow to find out how different they are. But obviously you've got forwards and backwards, and you've got two different experiences on the road, so it's like 4 times the re-rideability. So it looks pretty good actually. But how does it compare to Dragon's Fury? Find out in a ride comparison video. So last time we came to Phantasialand we couldn't get any food because the queues were massive, but in this area that we've only just discovered today, we found somewhere with nuggets and chips. So two nugget and chip meals was about £18. It's a little bit steep, but it's not too bad for theme parks. So the nuggets got a no from everyone. I ate them, and I'm a head chef, so they were alright.
Tastes like rubber.
Waste not, want not. It's just rubber chicken. It's 34 degrees now, we're dying. So we're going to take a go on the Colorado Express, I think it's called, the train ride. And then we're going to go on Taron for the last time. And we'll be back tomorrow. I think we all need a good sleep. Here, we see the British. The British are absolutely desperate for cold water, because they do not know how to deal with such conditions of heat. There's Colorado Adventure, guys. Probably my second favourite train roller coaster. That'll be after Big Thunder Mountain at Disneyland. That's the best one. That was absolutely brutal. What do you think, Jacob? We sat at the back last time and it was great. How a little kid hasn't come flying out that, I don't know. That's the most brutal coaster I've been on so far this trip. Yeah, don't sit at the front, guys. Jesus. Euromere's yours, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I know, I'm going to say that.
I actually like that one.
That actually hurt me.
I actually like that. I have to hold on, I can't keep my hands up because it's pressing to the side a lot.
So yeah, that's brutal. What was that? So we're going to end our first day with another go on Taron, because it's awesome. This ride is awesome. So that concludes our first day at Phantasialand. How did you find it, guys?
Very good.
Hot.
Just a bit
Too
hot.
hot.
Too hot. The English is coming out in him there. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll get some better videos.
Warmed up.
Taron's warmed up, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Taron's warmed up apparently.
It's so fast. I flew up my seat so many times. The air time's insane.
So yeah, that's Taron. Taron is a great coaster, guys. Everyone says it's overrated, but it's not overrated. It's a brilliant coaster.
It's got its
So
dead
yeah,
spots, so I do agree with that.
it does have its dead spots indeed. After the second launch, you got a nice bit, and then it just kind of stops. You just gently float towards the end, which isn't a bad thing. It's still a great coaster.
Yeah, but it still goes hard into the brakes.
Yeah, it does go quite hard into the brakes.
So I see why it's there, the dead spot.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Phantasialand day one, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back with a lot more energy. We'll try and get a bit. Yeah, we'll try and get here a little bit earlier. Yeah, stay tuned for day two. Said the queue was an hour, but yeah, look at it. So it's queuing right outside the entrance, and then when you go through here, you get stuck into cattle pens. So I think we're going to run to River Quest quickly and get wet, the first ride of the day. So unfortunately the board lied to us, and Taron is a 2-hour wait. So we saw a 40-minute wait for River Quest, so we're going to jump over there quickly and see if we can get on that quite quickly. Ooh. My only big issue with Phantasialand so far on these trips is that the numbers it displays on the boards are not accurate at all. So Taron was supposed to be an hour wait, it's like 2 hours. Yesterday we had a lot of trouble. We got in a 30-minute queue for Black Mamba and it ended up being an hour and 20 minutes. So yeah, that's the only issue so far though. So the display time for River Quest was also a lie. This is not good. We are a bit late though, so it's kind of our fault. So I guess we'll walk around and just have a look at the moment.
Look at the queue times.
So apparently Chiapas is 20 minutes. So we're going to rush over there very quickly and see if we can get on. Come on, please don't be a lie. Let's get on Chiapas.
You don't like water?
The queue time was right, but this is how we're starting off our day.
I'm drenched. But it's so refreshing.
Taron has the biggest cattle pen we've ever seen. it's the longest you've waited ever.
Probably.
That was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah. Wow.
So that's front row on Taron, guys. We waited, I think we waited about 2 hours. The ride broke down twice, but it was worth the wait. It's probably the biggest cattle pen we've ever seen. Worth the wait?
Yeah.
Yeah? So what do you want to go and do now? I think now we're going to have to get some fast tracks to make the time up, unfortunately.
That was a very
So we haven't done the mouse to chocolate shooter yet, but it's got a 30-minute queue, so we thought we might as well come and have a look. And it smells like chocolate in here.
It's so nice, I want to eat it.
So the mouse out of chocolate was good. It was quite funny actually. What did you think, Jacob?
It was good.
Yeah.
I always get a terrible high score.
Yeah, Jacob's not very good at the shooters, I'm afraid. So yeah, we're going to start using our fast passes now. Where do you think we're going to? Of course we're going back to Taron.
Yeah.
So we're going on Mystery Castle now. Indoor drop tower. It's a 15-minute queue, so we thought we might as well. It's pretty cool if you haven't been on it before, but as far as other drop towers, I don't think it really compares. Jacob likes it.
Yeah.
Also, something to know, Mouse Owl Chocolate is Jacob's new favourite shooting ride.
Yeah.
The queue for that is not, what was it, 15 minutes it said? Yeah, it's definitely not 15 minutes, that's over an hour, and that's the hottest place we've been so far. I don't know if you can see the sweat. Nah, the queue times are very bad at Phantasialand. So the only negative thing really. I mean, this is still one of my favourite theme parks, if not my favourite. But
it's not my favourite.
What's your favourite?
Europa Park.
Europa Park's Jacob's favourite now.
I've got the t-shirt on.
Yeah. And I'm getting ready for Happiness in the Dark,
yeah,
which we'll be ending our Euro trip with.
I can't wait.
So yeah, stay tuned for that one.
And we're going to Conda tomorrow.
Conda tomorrow will be, yeah. But we really need Phantasialand. You gotta sort those queue times out. I'm not sure if they're trying to get people to go to different rides by putting the queue time down so that it relieves other rides or type thing, but yeah, they're not correct at all. Phantasialand has no splashdown points, so we have to make our own. So we're in the sort of Mexican area next to Chiapas. We just had some nachos, it's about €5 each, so not too bad. The cheese is really good. And Sky and Jacob have got a slushie. Jacob's happy because they got flamingo flavour, like Flamingo Land.
Yeah, it's nice.
How much were they?
€320.
€320 each, that's not too bad. And it's good on a hot day, good on a hot day. So we're continuing day 2 at Phantasialand, and unfortunately F.L.Y's closed. And it's been closed all day. It was good when we got here because it's usually the first one we go to, and because we were running late we didn't go to it, so we were like, oh cool, it's closed, glad we didn't do that. But it sucks now because we want to go on it, don't we?
Yeah.
So that's a shame. Probably why the queue was so long for Taron today. Hopefully it opens before we leave. Oh well, we managed to get on it once yesterday, so it's not the end of the world. So as promised guys, we're here on Phantasialand day 2 and we're back at Winger's Fear and Force, and today we're going to give Force a go because we went on Fear yesterday and we're going to see how they compare and how different they actually are. So we've just come off Winger's Fear and Force. We were on the Force side that time, and to be honest there weren't really many noticeable differences. The only difference we had was there was a bit in the dark and it just sort of flung us sideways and then we went down a hill. But which side do you think's better?
I think Force.
Force? What do you think?
Force.
I'm actually going to say Fear's better. I think Fear was a little bit more in the dark and it was our first time going on it, so... But okay, they're pretty much the same, so nobody's wrong here. So yeah, that's Winger's Fear and Force, guys. So we just went on Colorado Adventure again. We were at the back this time. I thought it was a lot less rough at the back. It was actually quite a good coaster. But Jacob nearly died.
I nearly fell out.
Jacob nearly died.
They need to put safer restraints on there. Those lap bars don't do any good.
I don't know how that coaster's legal. So yeah, me and Sky were right at the back and Jacob was at the carriage in front of us and we just saw him go flying because he was on his own. It looked like he was going to fly out. So yeah, Colorado Adventure. Be careful of that one, guys. So that's Black Mamba, guys. What do you think, Jacob?
It was good, but we got the third row.
We got the third row that time. I think it's actually a little bit better towards the front, like most B&M inverts.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Actually, I prefer Nemesis at the back.
And Jacob prefers Nemesis at the back, apparently.
Because I like positive G's.
So we're ending our 2-day visit at Phantasialand. On our way out, we just went on Fengju Palace because it had a 0-minute queue and we made it before the queue shut. We didn't know what it was. We went in there and we were about to walk out because it was just ninjas fighting. It was kind of like watching someone else playing Mortal Kombat. So we were about to walk out, but Jacob made us stay.
Yeah.
And it's kind of lucky he did because it's an attraction that's basically like Hex, or what's it called at Drayton Manor? I can't remember what the one at Drayton Manor's called, but yeah, just sort of the indoor room spinning thing. Not as good as Hex, unfortunately, but Jacob believes it's better than the one at Drayton Manor.
Maybe.
I'd say they're about the same, but yeah, you can't beat good old Hex. So unfortunately, that's the end of our 2 days at Phantasialand, guys. We've had an awesome time. There's so many good rides here. I recommend you come down. It's about 5 hours from Calais, so if you live in the southeast like me, it'll probably cost you about the same to come here as it would to go to Blackpool, but obviously it's in Germany, so you're going to need a B&B for the night. It's about 54, 56 euros per ticket. We've done it for 2 days. It cost £104 for the 2 days, so you know, it's not really that bad, and it is an amazing theme park. As I say, it's one of my favourites. Anything to add, Jacob?
The town's awesome. I nearly flew out a few times because the airtime's insane.
So there you go, guys. Taron's awesome. If you did enjoy our 2 days at Phantasialand and you are enjoying my videos, please hit that subscribe button and we'll see you next time.